Hello, ladies and gents. Let's get this started. We're on the map Mutaha, Ross version 1. We're about to have a tournament between our American bros and our European bruvs. I'm here, joined with Doom DNT. Say hi, Doom.
Hello.
And we're going to be commentating this battle. The ultimate reward of this battle is ultimate bragging rights. Is that right, Doom?
And that's all there is worth fighting for, let's be honest. Both teams here being led by their field specialists, so Mistu versus PD as well, and the only sort of rule to it is that it's a normal game, and just no main battle tanks. Other than that, we're getting straight into it.
Alright, the staging phase is going to last another 80 seconds. When that is ready, currently I'm spectating our American side. Doom over there is spectating the Russians. He'll be giving me any of the good stuff that's happening over there, and I'll be sure to capture it. Let's go over here and look at what the Americans are doing. See how they're setting up. Absolute professionalism.
Right, yeah, I'm not sure how it's looking on your guys' side, but over here on the EU, we've got lots of marks heading out over towards the center of the map, the undeniable hot point and choke point of the map. Everybody's ready to go. The open layout should be interesting. This is random, advanced, and secure, so our teams do not know which points are coming up.
Let's go!
Yes, and I think that's going to lead to a very, very chaotic game, but also a very interesting one. Alright, we're getting this started.
And now everybody's rolling out a main base. We'll see if any of the armor like to use the sort of cheaty tactic. There is a perfect line of sight in between both mains.
Be very fast. Don't stop, don't wait for anyone. Don't make
where
accidents.
you can actually engage logi trucks.
Move. If you make an accident, our first contact will
Currently on the American side, we got our command squad led by the awesome PD going out on his own. Interesting to see what the plan there is going to be.
Absolutely, and over on the EU side, it looks like the command squad is overall heading for the back cap, and probably the rest of the squads are just heading into the center of the map, trying to get some of that security down. Looks like they're heading down the main road, and on the other side, the Americans are choosing a few different paths to come in. We'll see how the first bit of contact takes place very shortly.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have my infantry set up on my 2 markers that I've put down on the map. I'm gonna have
As our Americans rush off and say their mighty phrase, raise hail and praise Dale.
Copy, copy.
One is splitting into 2 fire teams. Alpha is getting the west side and Bravo the eastern side of the compound.
Copy. Goose directly comes.
I'm hoping to see sort of a confrontation happen here real quick on the main road.
Yeah, it's looking like lots and lots of command comms, EU getting in onto the central area nice and quickly. However, there is a NA logi truck coming up the road.
Oh yeah, we might see some conflict there.
Also interesting to see the NA side sending their logi and what I believe is one of their scout vehicles out towards the...
Ooh, and Bees falls out of the logi, already hurt. So is Savage.
Oh, and the EU have definitely seen them, and the first engagement
begins. They see him on the ground. Oh, and that's already 2 casualties on the North American side.
Disembark, Prof.
See Jalapa and Endicott coming along the wall here.
Push west.
Now, if EU can stop this hab from going down completely or getting a good quick wipe in.
Adcap sees the shot. Ooh, but he misses it. Ooh, down goes Major Plop. commander of the NA already taking shots.
And we'll see what the play is. Annie has Jalapa running on the outside. Did Jalapa see him? Yep, and
Oh,
Jalapa
there
takes the
goes
first
Bot.
engagement. Oh,
Oh,
and
and
now
here comes Grain and Kantech already with their APV. I don't know what that's called, honestly.
That looks like one of the IFEs out to me.
IFE, that's it.
That's
See,
the
I
one.
remember
IFEs coming in. Looks like EU's going to take out this first central hab from NA, giving them the... Oh, Annie's just gone down though. Oh, it's too early to tell, but this could be a very, very close
Oh,
encounter.
there goes
in the central
PD,
map.
already shot down by Jalapa. This is already going pretty bad for our North American bros.
They haven't built the hub yet, but we might need
Group has made a
later on.
great,
Currently we are
you know, a
under
great
control.
push already, sort of like capturing this middle city.
Meanwhile, on the western side of town, we've got another squad basically hiding from the NA BTR. They probably don't have any AT to engage that directly. However, it's rolling straight towards a EU member of HAT. One strong hit here could take down the first piece of armor. That was
Oh, it's her. It just got hit right in the butt.
alright, the HAT.
Ooh, and a missed rocket.
But it is her. It is worried, and EU armor is moving in to finish the job. Annie over here has got his guys dealing with this hab. Incredible work maintaining the central pressure. Command squads on both teams taking the first objectives.
The area is under control.
Oh, sorry,
Yes.
NA failed to take their first objective yet.
Yes, Europe has all but taken this middle objective already.
Do not destroy enemy lodges.
And in this map, whoever owns this middle central zone can basically has the advantage. So,
Being said, let's look over towards the south of the map, where KZ has got a little group going. They've got a hab, which would be visible from the town for anybody that is looking for it in this compound here, but they're looking like they're setting up a flanking objective. Will be interesting to see what pressure we can get from that. Squad 2 on the EU side, led by Prof, however, is in position to look out for any flanks of this regard.
seems they've taken out the APC.
Oh, and just from a from overhearing the command chat there, Prof squad is aware of the hab to the south. So that is by no
Oh,
means
Jinx and
a
Panda Bear rolling in.
Yeah.
Tyrion
I don't see any of the people around them, but... Oh, and tracked already. They're in a dangerous spot here. They do not see the Rocketeers behind them.
Oh, they're being hit heavy.
I think he saw him.
Tyrion and Likes has got the flank on him though. The
Oh,
turret's
here
facing the
comes an
wrong
armored
way.
vehicle on the Russian. Oh, if he just
Oh.
looks behind him. Oh, and he hits the gate. He hits the gate. You can't hit him.
Ooh,
Oh,
and there goes the
there
second
goes.
piece of armor. Incredible work from EU armor. Likes
Absolutely.
has definitely taken a beating though, so they need to get out. They need to potentially get a repair station down somewhere. Meanwhile, towards the north of the map, the NA guys look like they've managed to get a foothold in. They're going to begin the slow, arduous process of pushing into the town with very little cover. Let's see what progress they can make.
PD here with Resdane and Sav putting down a rally and moving in.
We got some infantry pushing down the road. We suspect they have a hab north.
The sort of game plan at the minute is the EU are definitely surrounded. However, Squad 2 is beginning to push in. into the hab to the south, if they can remove that from being an issue, then they have one less direction of attack to worry about, and that could be all the difference required. Prof has ran in there and absolutely destroyed the NA defenders, and they are clear to take this hab. That's minus 10 tickets.
Spotted directly north.
Already at a ticket difference of 325 to 274.
Stop, you're killing us.
It's not the strongest
Oh,
start.
and PD just gets slapped.
Not the strongest start coming out the gate from the Americans. There's still plenty of this match to go, however.
Oh, and Sav gets absolutely flanked by Major Pop there. Pyre coming up behind him though. And Major Plop, Pyre gets his vengeance. Here, Kudik hiding from Geoduck over here.
Okay, Annie is slowly being snuck up on by the Americans. Let's see how that engagement goes. He knows that they are coming, but whether or not they're going to go up there and engage him, they are opting to just walk past. Interesting.
Nice.
And down goes Geoduck.
And you can spawn back on the hub if you can.
Will Annie see the Americans on his left coming out? I really hope he does. He seems wary. He's looked the wrong way.
He's looking right, he's looking right. Oh, and Ralph's already around that corner.
Right, okay, well, I mean, there are just more Europeans waiting for them anyway, but if Annie could have took that engagement...
I'm unable to deploy rallies over here, they're just always too close to me. I would either want a hab or something else.
The Europeans are all but capturing that police station. They're just on it. The North Americans do not make a push for that, they're going to lose it.
And I believe that will put them on the -1 ticket bleed, which is not an ideal situation for them right now. Most of their armor is out of play. They are relying on a limited amount of infantry. This is not looking like the strongest start, but who knows?
Pyre and Ralph here hiding in this construction building. About to take some shots at Major Plop. And he's down.
We got many contacts flanking from the east.
From the east, Annie?
Anikop had to have heard those
From the
shots.
east.
Oop, seems someone sees Pyre. Pyre taking shots from Kirch.
Ralph trying on the supporting fire, but just not quite in the position to get something useful down. Pyre's basically on his own here, and that is not a good situation for him.
Ralph taking shots at the building where Kirch was, but not quite knowing where he is.
Annie is now looking the wrong
Don's,
way.
Don's coming up on him. Oh, but Don doesn't see him. Don's going for Ralph.
Copy that, market.
Annie is in a tense 1v2. He takes the first guy down, sees the other one cross the road, doesn't quite finish him off.
But Don just absolutely moving past Pyre, not knowing he's there.
The Americans are slowly gaining control of this northeastern side of town.
Take care of the northwestern side. My squad is gonna take care of eastern.
Making pushes in, that's for sure, but so as long as they don't get to police station, Europe's gonna have a tight hold on that.
Yeah, I think the loss of that southern hab early for the... Oh, what a jump.
Annie, you will have vehicle support. You will have vehicle support.
I'm moving around Pyre, but he's not taking the shots. He's sneaking. Oh, but he takes the shot at Sensei there. People know he's there.
Sally.
Oh, and taking down oh, and Pyre finally falls, but that was a good stand.
Did it get?
Alright, yeah. For the Americans, losing that southern hab early was less than ideal. They've definitely struggled as the Europeans have pushed their defenses up to hold the north of town. They know that that sort of strong opposition is not good for them.
I think one of their main mistakes also was trying to take their command logi straight down that main road where Europe already was.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it showed quite evident that Russia has a slight advantage when it comes into how close that main road is to their base. Potentially an alternative path may have got them into somewhere safe, but it was a risk, and it was not a great risk to be taken. But hey, it's a lesson learned for future matches on Mutaha, I suppose.
Future lessons always learned. John and Shaggy here are sort of sneaking around. That's all the North Americans can do right now, sort of sneak around.
The EU side are definitely holding in a nice, strong position here. The town on this map notoriously hard to push in from.
There's a vehicle repair station placed to the south of the fob.
Where is the EU armor gone? That's what I'm interested in. Tyrion and Likes have fallen back. Who else is in armor?
Got Grain and Cantech over there as well. Both of their armor across the river, sort of just looking over.
Yeah, a nice vantage point, and
America's asking where those armor pierces are, but they don't know where they are.
well, I think they're about to find out as Tyrion and Likes move up just a touch.
Grain
Likes
and Can
not
with their
really
scout car moving around.
doing some good old scouting. That's good.
Is it Can or Khan? I can never pronounce that guy's name.
Khan.
Khan.
Well, that's what I call him anyway, so you know, usually good enough.
If you need help, let me know. We don't intend to push
Sure you won't
now,
yell at me
just
after
try
this.
to find the fobs and eliminate them. Try to find the fobs and eliminate.
Ooh, Kudik and Bees here about to get...
From the north side. Yes,
Nope.
might need support.
Anacop's just down there on that hill. If he goes around, he'd just absolutely see them.
If you can.
Or one grenade over that hill and they'd be done.
I'm sending 2 guys to.
Yeah, absolutely. America slightly beginning to build up their numbers over here at Baraka suburbs. Maybe they're concerned that EU are going to mount a push soon. I don't think that is in Europe's game plan at the minute. I
Oop.
can't see.
Chugga about to be shot.
Are you guys on a ticket bleed at the minute?
Okay, I'm done.
I do not know. It's not something I can see.
Oh, really? Interesting. Well, irrespective of whether or not they're on a ticket bleed, EU definitely have the favourable position. What is this helicopter doing? It's only got one person in it. But
Probably on a supply run. Anacop here about to sneak up on Bees. Who just absolutely assassinates Bees. Versus Anacop and Kudik. I don't think Anacop knows he's there. I saw him hiding in the bush, and that's them down. Oh, but Kudik has no bandages.
UAV is up to the north. We're gonna find the enemy hub and I'm gonna bomb it. Just keep holding the north front. Keep holding the north front.
okay, we've now reached about 20 minutes in, so most command abilities, providing they took commander straight away, are up and available.
Copy that.
So we can now begin to see some A10s, some rocket strikes, or any other really available assets. So this is where the EU have actually looks like it's about to be A10'd, but will it stand? And more importantly, where is the radio?
Interesting choice having my team has squad 7 over here just kind of holding suburbs. They could really use them over there, especially on a good flank.
Waiting for this A10 strike to come in now. Oh, and there it is.
My infantry saw a helicopter.
Not taking any casualties, however.
Well, it's completely destroyed the hab, which is a terrible, terrible ordeal right now because there are no more construction supplies, so there is no way outside of rallies for EU to spawn near police station.
Go ahead, Pat. Do it fast. Do it fast.
I think this is a good time to say that this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadowlet. No, I'm just kidding.
If only, huh?
If only I'd be making bank.
Okay, right, well, I believe
Center
EU
objective
have
sort
a-
of... there's not many people here left in the center objective. Where is everyone else?
Anyone has any info on enemy fob position to the north?
Negative.
Now the Americans have actually hidden their fob in quite nicely into this building, which means Mistu can't actually see it on the UAV. There is a sliver of evidence. There is even Ralph here sat on a tow missile. But that is about as much as it goes, and
Oh wow, that is actually very good placement, just hiding in this building there.
with the radio just sort of back in the bushes over here,
Ralph, you're set up with a guided missile.
yeah, and with the radio being so far away, the EU are going to struggle to use any sort of remote advantage to engage that. I'm a little concerned that the EU guys aren't focusing or trying to get that heli to drop off some supplies into this police station zone so we can get a new hab up. They're not careful. The mounting pressure from the NA forces will overbear them.
Yes, and they currently hold the 304 at 260 lead, but that can change soon.
Sort of 40 odd tickets is not a lot of tickets. Especially as NA armor is about to come back up very shortly, I believe. Most of their armor have what would be...
Currently they're waiting for a vehicle spawn over here in NA.
Yeah. I believe most of their armor will be on a sort of 5 to 10 minute, somewhere between 5 and 15 minute respawn times, so it should be back up soon. Is that more of a ticket sink? But also, rather interestingly, that Squad 7 force on the NA side that we pointed out earlier is now making its way across the river.
Enemy tow, probably.
So we do have Quacklet looking in this direction, but
I can see the habits inside.
I am not sure.
Copy.
Oh, now he's moved. He has potential to completely see this push up. He has the better optic for the medics as well, so this is definitely an engagement he can make. Prof is also coming up.
I don't have any visibility on their position.
Oh yeah, it seems like Squad 7 is finally making a push across that river.
This bloody orchard blocking a lot of visibility.
Yeah.
Yep, 2 members of Squad 7 are beginning to head right in, but if Quacklet and Prof are paying attention, they'll see KZ. Oh no! Oh no, they've seen them, they've seen them.
Completely not seeing them. Oh, and Prof just pre-firing through that door and taking out Todd. Prof just with a double kill right there.
And completely saving Quacklet, who had his back to the engagement.
That's going to be a complete detriment to that push, considering they don't have any rally or have any fight.
Hexter is also down, and there goes the final member.
Go ahead, Prof.
It was a good
And
idea.
the western flank just absolutely decimated.
Good idea, but no cigar at the end of it.
Oh, of course you said no cigar.
Yeah, we got pushed very close on the west side. We dropped half a squad. We dropped 5.
PD and Savage coming up here to the north.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a command squad trying to put their take on it.
Ooh. You can see Churchill's head maybe peeking out there a bit.
Let's see what they can do.
He's coming up on them, but he's got people up in that building right there. Oh, PD saw him. Taking shots at Oh, but PD goes down. Churchill's wounded. Savage hiding now from him.
Savage definitely questioning his decisions. I don't think going for Pete is the right move there.
Savage kind of regretting just joining this game entirely. Wondering why he ever even joined the war.
Yeah, so as he lays in a bush next to his fallen comrades, he questions, was it really worth it?
Infantry under the bridge.
He questions whether he should have dropped out of high school and joined the military just because his Marine recruiter told him that it would have been a good idea.
Hashtag NA problems. Squad 7 deciding that dying once this way wasn't
taking
enough.
a peek. Oh, an unfortuitous event to Savage.
That's unfortunate, but yeah, Squad 7
That's a rest in
deciding
peace.
dying from the Western Front was not good enough once.
They're going to try for it again.
Slightly slower approach by the looks of things, but we'll come back to that.
North America cannot afford to take the slow approach right now. They really got to get in there.
Meanwhile, they've managed to get Resdane and Chuga just went down.
And Chuga goes down.
It
And his problem right now is going off into different groups and just sort of sneaking in without making any joint concerted push.
They keep spawning on the north.
And yeah, EU have been afforded enough time to get their HAB new supplies.
Copy, I'm holding.
Fortunately, it's not looking too great. I think realistically, if America were to do something useful right now, it would wait for that creeping barrage to come in, lay it north to south across the sort of crossroads and police station, and use that to push
Fire
in
down
with
in
it.
the middle of the road there. NA's problem here has just been a complete lack of coordination and communication.
Alright, but the tides can change now as we finally see the NA armor rolling back out of their main base. They've decided to split paths, the tracked vehicle taking the main road in with, thankfully, only one mine near their HAB. Not sure if that's a friendly or enemy mine, but pretty sure it's a friendly mine, so they shouldn't hit that. As for the BTR,
Led by Day and Jinx.
as for the BTR style vehicle, they are heading around the other way.
Dreamy Cheesy coming in with his helicopter, easily being the best pilot in all of our squad.
Oh, I don't know. Peterson's pretty good, man.
You haven't seen Dreamy fly, man. He's pretty good.
Yeah, you haven't seen Peterson fly either.
Does Peterson play freaking Fortunate Son every time he flies? No, I didn't think so.
Okay, fair, but still. Alright, yeah, so looking at concerns from the EU side, we've got Squad 4's Scout or BTR style vehicle. Tyrion and Likes again, apparently their tracked vehicle. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, they were in a tracked vehicle earlier, so that must have went down. But anyway...
Todd and KZ are dead over here. They must have been spotted.
And that Squad 7 push fell flat again. But this NA armor is flanking around, so hopefully...
Tyrion and Likes here, probably about to see the rest of Squad 7 hiding there. Looking over, but not quite seeing them. PD Pyro and Ralph sneaking around again from the north. Coming the same route they did before. Will that lead to success? We'll have to wait to see. Oh, God. Oh, Rocket
they've been
possibly going in
spotted.
PD's decision in his direction, but completely missing. Oh God! You ever have one of those like sneezes where you have to sneeze but you can't sneeze?
Absolutely, all the time.
Oh,
Now
I have that now and it sucks.
I'm being pestered to go for dinner, but they clearly do not understand far more important food.
Ooh, PD running into Prof and Ollie, taking out Prof, but Ollie unfortunately putting him down.
Two extremely good shooters from the EU side. He didn't stand a chance.
Yes, when it comes to close combat like that, it's just spray and pray.
Meanwhile, we have Pyre moving in by himself.
Sneaking in.
But Ollie is right there. Will
Pyre's going up to the roof. Might see Ollie before he sees him.
Ollie knows someone's around. He can hear it.
Ollie hears him, but he's not looking in Pyre's direction. Pyre just going to the roof, not knowing where Ollie is. Ooh, he spots Ollie. Ooh, but Ollie makes it around the wall before he can do anything about it.
Right, there's a lot of armored shooting out towards the south. Have EU core. Ooh, the EU armor goes
there
down.
goes. Absolutely taken out by Kakios and Unwan in their BTR, or whatever that's called. I don't know. I need a chart here to tell me what the different vehicles are called.
Absolutely. Alright, well, that clears off some of the pressure on the southern side for the NA guys, but whether or not they'll be able to use that, we don't know.
What do you need backup?
To the north with Jinx and Day and their BTR, sort of just taking shots from afar, but not moving in.
Copy, we're here to support.
Guys, we're gonna...
No effect on Bradley, he's still moving.
Jinx and Day moving down the main road. Might be risky. surrounded.
Keeping the ticket lead to about the same as it's always been, 270 down to 225. Keep maintaining the pressure that they've had so far. Still very much appearing that EU have no intentions of trying to push out. They know they hold the advantage here, and they're just going to continue holding it.
Ollie taking a rocket shot at Unwan and Akakios over here. Very wounded. They're attempting to repair, but if they get hit one more time, it might be over. Seems none of them have a shot. I guess it's Ollie's out of ammo.
Going to assist you since we don't have any contacts over there here.
Ooh, did they just hit a mine?
I do believe there was a mine on that road earlier, so they very...
Day-Day and Jinx tracked in the middle of the road, throwing smoke, but they are in a tough spot here. Day-Day coming out, trying to give repairs. Popping some smoke. Oh, but it hit again, and it's... Ooh. Popping more smoke, trying to give themselves cover. But Akakios and Anwan shooting at their own vehicle.
Yeah, I was really thinking about that for a second.
Not quite knowing who's who over there. Squad 6 being stupid. Yeah, now realizing that they were shooting at their own vehicle, one of them is going to have to wear the dunce hat for the rest of the match.
Now we finally see the first forces. I believe that's coming from the American.
I'm not shooting you, man. Give me a second, give me a second.
I don't know if that's coming from the Americans.
I don't think it's
See
coming
no-
from anywhere else.
Don't see any mortars up here.
Potentially coming out from the AB on the western front.
Possibly. Yes, the mortars are coming from the western hab. Firing from that length, though, that's gotta be hard to get that exact.
Very close this time, very close. Bad, assault rough on the west.
But staying all the way down back here in the road blockade, sort of an interesting choice. Fire just shooting mortars all by himself.
Squads, we're gonna put down an offensive front on Baraka. No one spawn on it, no one spawn on it unless I tell you.
Copy. Squad 1 is pushing my move. We suspect they still have an enemy hab over there. We're going to do
Yes,
it
and
fast,
I'm on.
we
I
release some
basically
pressure
caught on
from
the
west.
crane just a little bit, but they're making their way out.
We're losing our north.
Base Todd and Castran sneaking around here.
Very light contact.
About to get hit.
Don't bother about it.
Copy.
They're about to get absolutely ambushed by a wave of red. And Base Todd and Castran absolutely just overrun there.
Interestingly,
Once
the
again,
EU
Europe is
command
just
squad.
just uncontested over here.
Yeah, I think what's about to change out of the battle is the command squad have jumped in with Peterson. They're setting up a flanking defensive hab to try and get a group quickly to Baraka suburbs. What they're probably not expecting right now is all the NA armor to be right there.
Yeah, that might be a problem there on that push. But fortunately, Europe has the breathing room to make this push.
They are building a hab directly on me, but we got to the control. Or I think the hab I'm covering.
That being said, that ticket lead getting...
Pearson landing the helicopter and turning off the engine. He must have hit something.
Never mind, they have 2 habs.
Yes, he's absolutely turning the wrench on the door there. I'm sure that's repairing whatever damage has happened.
Right, they have 2 habs on this side.
Rather
Yeah, they
interesting.
can do that.
Annie's squad taking down one hab.
Still up?
Meanwhile,
I
the
don't know, is
Americans
Brady
have
still up,
taken
guys?
over the hab at the mosque, so both teams losing a vital spawn point.
Yes, but Europe's main spawn point in the intersection checkpoint remains up, so... Orders coming in on sort of a blank mortar where no one is. What a miss there.
I'm loving this sort of spread out arrangement from the EU guys. They're not bunching up, they're covering a big area with a few people. Definitely sort of covering all their bases.
Ooh, NA planning to drop some artillery.
Where's that landing? I think this is going to be a dual coincided push that as that artillery lands, the EU guys are likely to be engaging in suburbs, but what is interesting is our commander and his trusty medic box are actually running over towards the mortar hab. They know exactly where it is, must have been scouted out by Peterson, and it will be interesting to see how much damage they can do here.
And Misty and Vox syncing up on them, outnumbered, but if they get the jump on them, they could take them out.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of armor there, but if they see the extent of what's actually there, they could even put some
I think
artillery
Misty
down
might
here.
have just spotted Shaggy him on that roof. Placing a rally, good idea.
Well, on the other side, the Americans are actually putting in a flanking push from the northwest, so there's a lot going on, but EU maintaining their stronghold in the center.
Continue to watch this flank from Misty and Vox, because this, I feel like this might lead somewhere. Ooh, but there's an armored vehicle there. Neither of them have AT. Two armored vehicles there, as they have a repair station here.
But they are getting positive feedback that that is where the mortars are coming in from. They know this is a strong point hab.
Yeah, they've got that mark now. America putting a hab right over a ruined car prop. That's an interesting idea.
Indeed, completely blocking out half the entrance.
Completely blocking out half the entrance.
However, PDG is pretty... Well, he was up on the machine gunner, completely blocking off Stu's assault path. So he's now left. They are...
But America completely unaware of Misty and Vox.
Oh, PDG just saw them.
Misty's taking shots at Prodigy. Oh, but missing. Prodigy getting into that trenched machine gun there, just waiting to see him again. They know the jig is up now.
They know, yeah, they know they've been found, and it will just be a race to see how much damage can the commander do.
Creamy landing over here might take shots at him.
This is an interesting play. If Creamy gets out, they could potentially lose one of their helicopters out here for no reason.
Oh, but either Creamy spotted him or he's just leaving. Too late for Misty to take out that heli. Creamy's gone.
I think he was just dropping off supplies, just about in the zone.
Might have been what he's doing.
Pretty sure that's what it was.
Enemies digging our radio.
Oh, meanwhile, back in the center, the Europeans' hab is going down.
What?
Yep, the Americans are on the radio over here. Squad 1 arguably overextended to take down the northern hab, but let's just see, can the Europeans get back here in time? And Bear is digging away at the hab.
The only ones left alive are Sav and Ralph. No hab is being dug currently.
No, he's Panda is on the radio at the minute. Oh, and that's a grenade. And
Panda digging the radio. Oh, but he just got taken out by a grenade. Radio almost down now.
Alright, I've killed one guy digging the radio.
Valiant pushed by them, but Sav and Ralph in there digging down this hab. Ralph giving cover while Sav digs it down. Never mind, neither of them are digging it down. Too scared. Churchill sneaking. Oh, and taking out Ralph.
We're digging the radio.
Who's about to sneak up on the rep staff? Oh, and there
Churchill
goes their
wipes him out.
push.
Command
And
radar,
radio
squad
is
1 to
back
me.
up. Valiant push, but no cigar, unfortunately.
Hold Annie, hold.
Meanwhile,
I think
I'm
they're pushing.
fairly confident that that the Europeans have control here.
We
Let's
are
see what
boards
Miss
over
Do
here. Give
chooses
us
to do.
orders now.
Fox got killed, but Misty still over there, sort of sneaking around. Probably being
Annie, push
hunted.
into Baraka if you have no contacts. If you have nothing to do, push into
Copy,
Baraka.
copy.
So much going on. So difficult to see it all. Ooh, IT Scott and Yarglik coming up on that rally. It's probably gonna go away. Scratch that. That is a radio. IT and Yarglik just coming up on their Russian hab over here. Yarglik and IT taking out this Russian hab to the south of road blockade. Haven't spotted the radio yet.
Armor moving. Or what? Meanwhile, Squad
Binks
7's putting in the assault as well. The overall pressure from the Americans has definitely grown as they finally set into the pace of the game.
Europe's sort of getting distracted, sort of getting a bit too confident here.
We're taking contacts on the southwest.
But Europe still holds a 235 to 213 lead, but that's a very thin lead. Could change very quickly.
It can, and it's all centering around this hab at the minute.
Kudik and
EU
B's
know-
just out.
Enemy infantry has managed. to
absolutely
get
know
into
that they need to be holding this this radio and this hab
Hoffman will
up.
come over to you, okay?
Kudik and B's showing frustration here at being taken out by the hab,
We have an enemy vehicle coming in. from
using
the
words that
southwest.
I would not repeat to my mother.
He was further
That's
down the road to the
lovely and
left.
charming.
Never mind.
While enemy armor they're going to be overextending. We do have some lat on the road. We have a scout car right there as well. Is it looking the right way?
Ooh, I want an Akakios getting hit by armor and getting hit by a rocket moving through. They're making a run. They're getting out of there. Oh, but Brain and Can not gonna let them get away so easily.
And the chase.
Oh, but they are not gonna be. They're not gonna be able to catch up. Kakios and Unwan just absolutely speeding past like a Lamborghini.
Oh. Brain and Contact are about to be flanked in by Bradley. But they know, and the Bradley
There you
is
go. You
occupied
knew
with
the
heavy.
name.
Yeah. I definitely didn't hear it. Contact say it over the group chat.
Ah, of course. Brandon Can not willing to let it go, chasing them down.
Meanwhile, Squad 7 are hitting up a big push up on the western side, but you are likely to hold this as well.
Brandon Khan deciding it's futile considering they're only a scout car and deciding to kind of not do that. Shaggy and Resdane, Basetod, KZ, Castron, and Pyre making a push from the west, but some of them are... Oh, none of them are down. KZ complaining about the lag in the match.
Pretty much all the Americans are on over 100 ping, which is acceptable.
Bradley is
It's
on my attack marker.
it is
Hit once
a
with,
EU server for the time being. The next match will be held on an enemy server. That's
Ooh,
that.
ooh. And absolutely flanked and destroyed. The western push destroyed once again. Shaggy staying back and deleting a couple of them though.
Meanwhile, the offensive have been. Oh, this is interesting. Squad 1, Annie, has began. He's
Bradley is
pushing
hit
to
twice on my attack
Barracus
marker. He's now
suburbs.
trailing engine, so he should be
We'll
weak.
see how the NA react to this.
Squad 2, Squad 3, I want defensive. I want
Moving in,
defensive
but
artillery.
to be able to
Give me where
actually
you
do
want me to drop
anything,
defensive artillery.
that's the question.
We have the situation under control.
Quite in the cap zone from where they are.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard
Squad 1
that.
is not going to Baraka. We
That
have
is the
orders
sound of a
to
fresh
west,
Pringle
we are
can
pursuing.
being open.
Sounds incredible. Squad 1 have
I'm
actually
gonna mark the
decided
map on
that
Baraka,
they
and
don't
I
want
see- I saw one,
Baracus
I don't know if
suburbs.
there's another one.
What they do want,
Okay.
however, is that mortar fob. 2 lodges, a repair station, and all the emplacement. They can get that down. That's a big loss for
A
the
concerted
Americans.
push by 4 of them going there. Well,
From the west.
right there, only Prodigy and Prodigy and Gwenwyn being the only ones there, and both of them being occupied with mortars. If they get up there fast and they're still on mortars, this whole thing could be done. Oh. I need these Pringles. Shut back up.
Hope everybody on stream and watching on the VOD enjoys the lovely sound of a Pringle being munched.
I mean, come on. Pringles are delicious, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna doubt that, but... Right, Annie's set up Heat Rally, and we are preparing to watch the push, just as American reinforcements are spawning at the house, though. So, this could be... something that's squashed pretty quickly. Could also be a major turning point for the match.
Squash, that was funny. It's nice. Good,
Yeah.
good use of my name there.
Yeah, did you like that?
Yeah, I love it.
Awesome. We'll check back in with Annie in just a second.
I guess Squad 1 is holding for that barrage that we are not notified about.
Also, Mister's decided that he's got to do a rolling barrage over the same objective.
There is
So that barrage will go through, and then Annie will move in. In the meantime,
Fox and Misty trying to defend their hab here. I thought that was already taken out.
they must have rescued. I mean, they must have
Their
rescued it.
radio heavily damaged and on fire, but somehow still
They're
there.
starting to cross the river west of police station, be advised.
Fox, I thought, was applying a bandage to the radio, but no, that's going to his own bleeding body.
Okay, the Americans slowly gaining more
I'm
and more
saying that
ground on
hostiles
the.
are pushing to the police from the west on the river Mars.
Yes, but can they take it? That's the golden ticket question.
Alright, copy.
1 points up. Squad 2 on the EU side has been all but wiped. There's only Backlit trying to keep everybody alive.
Yeah, forces on Europe and NA pretty spread out here. Barely any European guys left here in the intersection checkpoint.
The artillery barrage is coming down. EU may not have to hold the station if they can get hold of suburbs.
That is very true.
But
Ooh, absolutely decimating that area. And they are sitting right in the middle of that barrage. I don't know about that.
no, the barrage is landing just to their south. But meanwhile, EU are beginning to use the police station.
Anacap and Jalapa moving up, moving up. Prodigy is dead. No one is left alive at that hab. If they can just get in there and start digging quickly, that mortar fob is done. And their hold on the suburbs might be lost. Oh! Choking on Pringles here.
Lovely. Alright, they're
Deciding
taking out
to
the Logi.
take out the wheels on the Logi before going to the hab.
Alright.
Square major plot moving in though, taking out Yarglik. Oh, Yarglik's still alive. Suburbs being attacked, but I heard on comms that they are slowly taking the checkpoint at police station.
Absolutely are. This app's beginning to fall though. They just need to get onto the roof and start digging that radio down.
Yes, and they're taking out that hab, but they are not on Baraka suburbs. I am sorry for eating with food in my mouth. Oh, these Pringles are just so good. I'm sorry. No Europeans left alive there. But not many Americans here either. We've got Bees and Kudik and Ralph and Panda Bear. Batgo and Sensei still over here hiding in a building. Panda Bear once again on that radio. This time I think he's gonna get it. Sully B hiding, trying to bandage up Churchill.
I think Mister's moving in. I think they're looking at getting
Please
a
tell me
double
Churchill is
neutral.
British.
Churchill is very much British.
Okay, good. Because it'd be weird if he wasn't.
Hey, firm, Squad 1 is pushing back. Squad 1 is pushing when we were picked up by a heli.
PD's saying on command chat that they're totally committing to police station. And they might get it considering no Europeans are on our own suburbs right now.
Yeah, I think that is the play. In all
So this whole thing could change right now. They only have a 10-point lead.
That's moving in.
Our hab is overrun.
Radio almost down. Panda's still on it. with no sign of anyone being. Ooh, but Patco.
One
Paco's
good grenade
sneaking
is
up.
all it takes.
One grenade to that door. Oh, he's going upstairs. He's going upstairs.
And you face it.
Oh, and Kudik and Panda down, but Pacfo is also down. But radio is still up. Kudik once again is expressing frustration in language I wouldn't repeat to my grandmother. Oh, but the only one left alive nearby is Savage, who's a medic, so that might not be lost.
Almost dug down. Needed to get back.
They still thinking Patco is alive.
Savage just went down, but Squad 2 moving in from the south. The Hab on the west has gone down. The heli has picked up Annie's squad, and they're just gonna go in. But neutralized. We have a item match tonight.
Squad 5.
Savage moving upstairs, knowing that they're dead, deciding whether or not to get Panda Bear up. So that radio is done. It's gone. There's no one there to. Oh, but Prof and Quacklet maybe.
I think that radio is finally gone.
Oh, but no. The Russians moving in from the north in heavy numbers, not deciding that they want to lose that. Helicopter dropping a squad.
Squad 2,
This police station push might not last.
The one
Negative,
is
it's
gonna
about to go
get
down,
the
right?
police station from the west and clean up the north.
And the Hab is down.
Oh, with capture, no, but capture is contested now, so police station. NA just planning to keep them on the back foot for right now.
We're already regaining some strong positions though.
Squad 1 is going to clear the northwest.
Making good use of those helicopters to drop in a squad, and Green and Lights coming in. Green and Lights coming in with that IFV, just ready to mess some stuff up. Cabin suburbs, meanwhile, has gone down, but any forces over there have been taken out.
Located an enemy rally point on
I
police
am
station. It is all the way
enjoying
attack
watching
markers.
a lot of this sort of buddy system style work where no one's really moving by themselves, everybody's got somebody to trade with them.
Yeah, we got a lot of star players who like to stick together, including Kudik and Bees, who just absolute dream team there.
Yeah, Riffy and Halafa are setting out together as well. They're
Nice, the rally's
a
down,
deadly
right?
combo.
Taking out Petey, who's just lying there on the ground bleeding. Brayden Likes on the main road, and Savage, Panda, and Kudik just sort of hiding out in this building. Whether or not they know they're in there, I don't know.
Okay, any specific
The EU have definitely swarmed
Ooh,
back
Panda
in.
Bear just taking out Sensei there. Brayden Likes just putting down fire at a building where nobody is in. And Ghost and ooh, Savage, Kudik, and Panda just overrun and taken out.
Did you get me? It was on
And that, not including base Todd, removes any and all resistance in police station.
You got him, Catch?
It's a good push, but unfortunately they just cannot hold it. They now need to get another half back up if they want to keep hold of it.
And maybe that's where Peterson will come in. He looks like he's heading back
Squad
to
1
me.
is taking
at the
care of
minute.
western side.
I almost shot you, whoever peeked your head over. Jesus.
Thanks.
As long as police station stays firmly in the EU's hands, I can only see this watch going one way. Watch. Watch? Really?
That's the Texan in you coming out.
Or
Right, well, there was one good thing about that push from America though, is that it has completely removed EU from the western side of the map. Mistu is still over there for some reason, but what is, you know, they're no longer threatening suburbs and the fight returns back
Get
to
the
the
hab
station.
up, get the hab up on police station.
I'm working on it.
All squads, try it. All squads, do the effort.
Sir, what are your orders?
Get a hab up.
You
on
hear me
police
chewing?
station. If you're able to reach
Just
Logi,
them.
get supplies, do it.
okay, good.
I got
I know I hate hearing people chew on streams, so you know.
I can possibly do a low flyby and put
I'm just saying here, and this is complete hyperbole, but if I was in this match would be going completely different.
Yeah, of course. Same.
Nothing. Yeah, try. If you die,
Absolutely. I'm just saying.
we'll try to.
I mean, if Misty
down with
wasn't the
training.
commander for EU, it probably would have been me.
I got this.
So yeah, this match definitely would have been very different.
Disregard, Petrus.
Although
Why
I
did you decide to stay out of this, Neil?
Police station, all
well,
around it.
the initial thing was we were preparing to use the admin leaders to balance teams, weren't we? And the reasonable assumption was that there'd be fewer Americans. So I made sure that I didn't have an actual role, and then I was told that I'm casting. So here we are.
Awesome, man.
But
We
also have a
we
field
love having you
specialist.
here, Doom, here on the Senpai Squashing channel.
Well, I'm sure I'll make repeat
Copy.
performances for the future. As I'm sure these matches are, I mean, we don't have a way of communicating with these guys just yet, but I think they're all enjoying this match.
Tell that to Kudik, who's been spouting curse words all match.
Oh, it's remained relatively clean from the EU side. I don't think I've heard a slip up yet. But anyway, an NA push coming in from the east side of town. Let's see what it amounts to. Appear to be utilizing sort of a working groups mentality.
Red Kylie here, just sort of moving around. Ow, and just hit by Kudik. Ooh, and Sensei just wiping through the people that they're meeting.
Alright, one clear the northwestern side, we are heading to Baraka.
I can only hope that those two medics forwarded on that information that there are
Copy.
3 people there trying to do some description of a boost. Potentially not realizing that that pole is getting in their way.
Yeah.
Um,
Savage just absolutely just being a stepladder for Kudik. Ooh, and there we go, it works. Who's yelling in Turkish or whatever?
It's ambient noise.
We are capping Baraka.
Oh.
We are capping Baraka. It's completely clear. Any push up.
Now Savage realizes he has no way of getting up himself. But that's, you know.
Panda Bear about to see Sully. Ooh. Ooh, it hit Sully, but Sully got away. Sully now wondering why there's a rogue bullet flying through the sky that randomly hit him in the shin.
That was a nice little snipe from the bot stand. He managed to hit Pat out of the moving logic.
Brain and Likes here though, moving in with their IFV.
Bot stand, you know, he's passed that information on. Where EU's trying to get a new hab up. That's to no surprise. So I believe this is NA artillery about to hit police station.
Oh yeah, artillery about to hit police station. Get ready to get your popcorn because it's gonna be a good show.
But you say that Annie's squad
Sorry.
has engaged over by Saraka suburbs. Although the EU are definitely outnumbered in this engagement.
Yeah, the NA side just coming in from the east there.
Plus the armor advantage, there isn't much for EU. Yeah, but that pressure.
But it doesn't matter how big it is. It depends on how you use it, as the saying goes.
Got multiple enemies to the east of police station.
Isn't that
East,
right, Doom?
East. Much east. Squad
Well,
3 to your
I
north.
can't say I've been told myself, but
First artillery warning shot coming in, and now the real show is about to begin. Let's see if Churchill Emulatrix can survive this.
yeah, I mean they're all scrambling to get inside buildings from here, but just see, we've got EU reinforcements kind of. Churchill Emulatrix
Ooh, Churchill and Emulatrix just down, just
and
out.
Quack like
Keep pushing
completely
it.
quiet.
Oh, but Jin's getting hit by his own artillery.
I think this might be a race for the double neutral. I do think EU are gonna commit their resources over to Baraka suburbs. I think NA are gonna commit theirs over to the police station. And we'll just see how it goes.
Yes, but as it goes right now, I think police station might get hit way before the suburbs gets destroyed. So now they're just waiting for that artillery to stop, and then they're gonna move in.
Just distract them. Distract them. Squad 3, Squad 2, get back on police station. Come on.
Yeah, we're respawning. We're trying to get back.
Striker is crossing the bridge, watch out.
Okay, US forces moving into police station.
Pressing more forces on the suburbs because they're getting overrun.
I mean, I thought this match was only going to take an hour, but here we are. I think it's going to be closer to a full-time match, but we'll see how it develops.
I mean, we've only got about a 50 out of 80 match here, so it's understandable this would take a bit longer.
Steady, half cap.
I mean, that's very true.
He's requesting more bodies on suburbs, but as it stands, they're all just in one building when there's about at max 5 people around them.
We're currently losing police station.
We are capping Baraka.
The NA electing to cap this logi track here.
I'm gonna RT police station. Stay away from.
Oh, EU artillery coming in for police station. They're going to play the Americans' game to themselves.
That'll be interesting considering PD, their NA commander, is just standing on the roof right now.
Well, there is the I think it's a static barrage coming in, so that will just generally cover
NA
the
sending Squad 6 to suburbs for support.
Meanwhile, the NA armor has actually lost a wheel, which means that might also get caught in the artillery.
Got the EU trying to make a push from the south. Try to take back what was lost, but NA's trying to dig in real hard here.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna move into positions.
Yeah, we're
That
setting up
once
a
the
rally on
artillery is
them.
over, they can get in there and engage.
Yeah, so it's a full race here at currently at 150 to 130, a 20 ticket lead.
Ooh,
Oh,
and
but suburbs neutralized.
RT incoming. RT incoming.
Seems like they did need more bodies on suburbs,
Wait for RT and shit hard back.
but it might be too little, too late.
yeah, I mean, everybody's just got about enough people in the cap to keep it interesting, but it's very tight. Flick sneaking up on all the American forces. He sees them. He's
Sending armor to support them at suburbs. Unwan and Akakios moving in. Police station also being neutralized, so now it's a race on the cap.
You will be able to take it. Get in good positions. Having good positions to the three.
well, now neither side can actually
Yeah, we're
finish
gonna
their
strike
cap.
on our observe.
Now we're in sort of a
Good
weird
old
position
double
here.
neutral situation.
Technically makes it an uneven now.
Mister, they want us to push back.
This artillery is going to be landing in on police station very, very shortly, and here it is.
And they're getting taken out with the first warning shot. Landing
comes
right
the
next to
rest of
Fire
it.
and PD. They need to get inside quick. Resdane and Chugga. Oh, right next to PD. How that man is not dead is beyond me.
Meanwhile, the European squad setting up their positions around. They're ready to get this counter push ready.
Just waiting for that artillery strike to fizzle itself out.
In terms of inside the actual camp zone, I don't think there's. I think well, Kutik's there in the south there, but that's
Bees, Kudik, and Pyre is sitting there a bit spread out, but Resdane, Chugga, and PD are sitting right outside the artillery zone waiting to move in.
RT strike over. Push in.
Right, this dude's given us, so now it's just a matter of time.
Now it's a push in. Ollie coming across the street. Perch moving across the street. Coming up on Kudik here. Kudik is just about to get absolutely swarmed from the south.
The armor sitting.
Perch moving in behind him.
The NA are gonna try and get a little drop down here, but the heli's under fire from the armor. That's
Kudik,
gonna wave off.
Kudik about to get ambushed.
Nice, he landed.
And Kudik is down.
We are recapping police station. We are recapping police station.
I'm gonna attempt to try.
Police station might be lost soon.
They are proclaiming over the radios that they are recapping police station. We've gone down to Annie and Halamba inside the cap zone on Saraka. And Riffy is just about hanging around on the inside as well. But they need to get some.
Now the Europeans are all but capping police station at this point. Suburbs, however, is currently being capped by the Americans, but there's still some European resistance there.
Just about being annoying enough.
Europeans basically being the tantamount to a mosquito, but a very large mosquito. Don over here sort of just sneaking around, sort of light-footing around, not knowing what he's doing.
I think he's about to close in on the enemy hab. He is a combat engineer, so if he finds that radio, it's gonna be fireworks, but he's running away from it.
Don going the
Please
wrong
turn around,
way.
please. He didn't turn around to see the hab.
Making the biggest mistake in his life, other than naming himself Don instead of John.
I don't think that was his
Annie is trying
decision,
to put
you know?
some pressure on Baraka again.
But if he turns
Yeah,
around,
we're
he'll
getting pushed
potentially
hard
see
from the north
the
side
enemy
with
hab
HE
from where
markers.
he is.
Riffy with his PKP pestering just set up here, but sort of just looking at a wall, kind of trying to hit Resday in there, but he's just hiding. Oh, but Resday decides to peek and he just gets slapped. Currently all of NA right here in suburbs hiding inside this construction building.
Oh, Shagim seen Don, and Don goes down.
There we go. Making the ultimate penance for having the wrong name. Back in police station, Europe is all but capped it now. It's back in their control, with Bees and Savage just kind of hiding to the north there. KZ Spy kind of exerting some frustration at how the game is going so far, with a 137 to 108.
Yeah, there's only 30 tickets in it, and 30 tickets is not a lot at all.
Europe has continued to hold the lead, but a very thin lead.
Aniko, we have BMP coming to your assistance from the south. Make sure it's covered. Make sure it's covered.
Copy, copy.
Creamy Cheesy making an exact math calculation by saying that they have a 30 ticket lead, almost being exactly correct.
Peterson, can you get
That's
us supplies?
very interesting.
Peterson is going to C6.
I think he's just doing math. Let's not jump to conclusions there.
Good job
It's
on the fob.
very
There's some guy shooting missiles.
precise
south.
guess, but that's fine.
Jinx and Riffy about to hit each other. Riffy sneaking around.
An eerie
That's what this
silence.
game has mostly been around, is sneaking around.
The eerie silence around police station as now majority of contact has moved over to the suburb. As long as the EU are just focusing on their sort of ticket trades, they don't need to over-engage. They just need to make sure that they're killing more than they're dying. There is just an absolute pile of American bodies in this construction site. It kind of
Europe
looks
is going
like
to
a war
continue to
crime.
push from their hab to the south here. The police station meeting some resistance from Kudik Pyre and friends, with Ralph there also coming up from the north.
Don over here by himself, still no idea
I'm
where the
gonna
enemy
say
had
again,
is. He's been so
Enemy
close.
striker driver is
Don
out
watching way too many episodes of
at
Lone
track.
Ranger.
Where?
My location on my move. It's accurate.
Annie begging for help, trying to get rid of this striker. That is providing the majority of the problems. Getting a
Isn't Don a squad lead?
no, he's a combat engineer. Getting a phone call from a number I do not recognize. That's an
I get many numbers. Yesterday I got a call from Ethiopia, probably from some sort of long lost cousin that wants to leave me money.
Well, I will. I mean, that was at least a British number, and I can tell that.
We will move in for
Copy, striker, same location. He is looking directly west right now, down the road.
So many bodies just lying here.
BMP moving in, cover him, guys.
Gone so close yet so far.
Mangled bodies, some of them falling through the floor in T-pose.
Squad 2, 3.
The BMP is
Squad
moving
2,
in
3,
to
what's your contacts?
just deal with this striker.
Ooh, grain and legs moving in. About to take shots at Akakios.
And there it goes.
And ooh, Kakios on one goes down with grain and legs backing up. But seeing Panda there, ooh, and Panda just gets slapped with their armor-piercing rounds. And you don't even want to know what an armor-piercing round does to human bones. Ooh.
Apparently we got some infantry
Yeah,
to
I
the
can
south,
do
watch
without
out.
that, but what I can say, it wasn't a complete waste. He's probably wearing body armor.
Body armor ain't nothing against that BTR's armor-piercing rounds. That body armor is just basically paramount to chocolate milk at this point.
Yeah, and
Green and legs absolutely undamaged, just moving around.
just an eerie amount of pot shots being taken at
Be
the police
advised
station.
they
There
know
is
the
not much
location
here.
of the hub south of Baraka.
Continue to supervise this situation at suburbs.
Americans mounting a decent-sized push. They've got 3 more infantry coming in to assist.
Oh, and a massive ticket loss, now going 122 to 83 with bleed, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, that.
I think it's only a matter of time before this game is lost.
Well, it's not over until it's over, but it's fair to say that vehicle kill from Grain and Likes definitely tipped the balance. Not only are they the vehicle down, but they're also 5 to 10 tickets shy. I can't
Balance might be tipped back though if they manage to take out Likes and Grain here, but Grain and Likes are moving back, taking way too much fire.
They're playing it safe. Likes is he's a tank commander in real life. He knows what he's doing.
Major plot moving in. Ooh, ooh. Base Todd, the lone survivor.
The amount
no,
of
on one's
American
there
bodies
still.
in this building is still just impressive.
It's basically D-Day up in this construction site. Fun fact, there were so many bodies on D-Day on that beach, they simply just could not burn them all, and some of them just had to be thrown into the water.
Again, wonderful facts with Squashy.
You're absolutely welcome.
Oh, Don has managed to find Cab to the north.
And a
this
cop just standing in this mass American grave with all resistance at suburbs
And
just
there goes the
basically
Hab.
gone.
Yeah.
That Hab going down, we now have a 59 to 122 lead. Looking very grim for the Americans.
And all the EU now need to do is walk their way into suburbs, capture it, and I believe
Suburbs basically uncontested at this point. All they need to do is move in and cap.
that will pretty much seal the deal there. I don't think there's much more to the game after that. The NA forces are just so spread out now that it's hard to even tell where most of them are.
Very true assessment.
But it appears that the NA commander is looking at doing something big with his abilities now towards the south.
Europe's still holding that police station though. If he's going to make any sort of decision, it's either going to be on suburbs or police station.
Well, the UAV appears to be out below suburbs, not even on suburbs, but to take out the respawn point there.
Excellent, excellent.
Suburbs being neutralized here soon, possibly being kept. Resdane, as a marksman, just hiding on this roof, waiting for his golden shot.
Fortunately, he is looking the wrong way.
Fortunately, he's not looking anywhere near where the actual suburbs are. Very close to just falling off that roof there.
And The A10 is there. The HAB is damaged. It's no longer an operational spawn point. However,
Have you ever actually died from one of those?
They
Yes.
damaged the radio
From an airstrike?
yeah.
with the A10.
I've never. I'm fairly certain I got direct hit by one of them, and all I did was bleed.
Hey, squad 3, can you get one? Can you
America
get one
making a
of your
push
guys
from the
grab
north
dodge
from
with 400
roadblock, trying to take back the
supplies, bring it up
suburbs,
here
but they're
so we can
too
rip
far
it
away
off.
right now, and they're bleeding fast.
The logi
Yeah,
is
They've
that's
got
sort of-
lots of support on suburbs right now. Baraka suburbs neutralized. Now it's just a matter of how long it'll take to cap.
At 20 to 30
Echo
ticket
Soli,
lead.
Sensei, and Red Kylie need to move there soon.
At a 20 to 30 ticket lead the EU's been holding on this whole time is now extended up to 70. And
Garglic
with
and
the capping
IT
of
Scott
this,
moving up.
it's only going to increase.
Don and Mortis sort of moving in, about to come into contact with Gwenwyn and Castran.
D-Day
Ooh,
and
with
Jinx moving
Dawn
in
getting
with another Bradley.
neutralized.
Vic has ID'd this Bradley, they know it's coming in. But Wyvern, they have some hat on the cap. People are keeping an eye on the Bradley.
Jinx and Day moving around, trying to get some good shots there, but whether or not they'll actually be able to hit anything. Griffey there on the roof there.
Oh, and that's one big hit towards Bradley.
Jinx. Oh, but taking out Jalapa in response. Oh, that helicopter is playing dangerously close to that.
He's missing.
But Jinx and Day failing to see it completely.
Incredible.
All they had to do was look a little bit in front of them, and that helicopter would have been basically scrambled eggs.
This is a desperate all
Can you
in,
imagine
but
a human body looking completely like scrambled eggs? That's what that would have resulted.
you have some disturbing imagery. I just want you to know that.
I've been told that by my therapist.
That doesn't surprise me. The EU guys are running low on anti-tank. However,
Oh, and Jinx and Day just getting shot by Hat in their back. No, Grain and Likes with their guided missile just going right to their butt.
it's Grain and Likes again. It's always Grain and Likes. They're also engaging the helicopter. Americans down to 35 tickets. EU about to cap Baraka. I believe this is
Baraka
game.
suburbs taking it
Down to four
to 4 tickets. Now it's just a slow crawl to death at this point.
With the ticket bleed, only a matter of time.
Yeah. 2 tickets now. PD telling his team to not give up, to hold on to the last, but they're down to their last ticket, and down goes. Already declaring the GGs in chat.
It's just one more death.
Hey, don't trust.
Let's wait for squad 2 to get here. Let's wait for squad 2 to get here. Come on, Prof, move.
All it takes is 1 minute or one person giving up, and this thing is done.
Yeah, some Americans now just standing out in the road. It's only a matter of time. I mean, it was well fought. It was a very close game for the majority of it, and it was just a few little things that swung the entire balance of the game.
Down to the just down to the last moments when mistakes were made, and just
Any second.
and
that is
a decisive defeat with 141 to 0.
And very triumphant cheers coming out from the EU side.
10 out of 10, guys. Come on.
With absolute dead silence from the American side.
Alright, well,
Oh my god.
I believe that is the end of the recording for me. A massive GG from both EU and the NA side. I presume the stream is also ending shortly.
The stream is over now. Thank you for watching this tournament. That was quite a game. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye and good night.